Hello, viewers. Edolve brings you the next installment of our super cool interviews, a dialogue that gets behind the surface and helps us learn what makes our celebrity tick and what makes her click. And who is our celebrity today? None other than Tanvi. Hello, Tanvi.
Hi,
For the benefit of our viewers, could you tell them your full name and how old you are?
my name is Tanvi Ghanti and I'm 11 years old.
Wowie. Wow, big girl. Um, so in the morning when you wake up, what do you look forward to every day? What makes you happy?
I wake up and wait the whole day for a beautiful evening to come. I usually go to play with my friends at that time.
Oh, so whole day you're waiting for the evening. All right. Evidently you love playing with your friends, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Now this is going to be a funny question. If your stuffed animals could talk, what would they say?
maybe they tell me to stop snoring this night as I'm kind of very loud.
Oops. Okay. All right. So somebody's told you that you snore.
Yeah, kind of. They told me
All
once.
right. Okay. Now, another thing related to sleep. Do you dream when you sleep and do you remember anything about them?
I usually dream about stuff I see a lot. My dreams are mostly related to some sort of war or fantasy.
Oh my gosh. All right. War and fantasy. Sounds interesting. Do you dream a lot about fighting?
Yeah, kind of.
All right. So, I know you're 11 and you're quite independent, but is there anything that you like to do all by yourself without your parents helping you?
Yeah, I would like to try and study by myself without my parents' help. It can keep me more attentive in class and can help my mother a lot too.
How does it help your mother?
Because she usually has a lot of work to do, and on top of that, she needs to explain me stuff from maths and grammar.
Oh my gosh, your poor mum. I'm sure you could manage it on your own. All right. Okay. So, if you were a photographer for a day, what would you like to photograph?
I would probably like to take a beautiful pictures of Disneyland and also some of nature.
Disneyland and nature. Okay. So, two different things.
Yeah.
So, why Disneyland?
I like all the castles from Minnie Mouse. I like Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse when I was a kid. So those are stuff like cartoons and getting stuff from imagination to reality. That's how Disneyland feels for me. That's why I would like to photograph it.
Have you ever been to Disneyland?
Yes.
Ah, okay. No wonder. Well, I've been 4 times and I want to go back again. So I totally get your interest in Disneyland. What about nature? Is there anything specific in nature that appeals to you?
The sunset and sunrise mostly. They are
Oh,
very beautiful.
no doubt. But I'm always asleep at sunrise, so I haven't a clue. Really. Okay. Now, one more pretend question. Pretend you're a chef, pretend you have your own restaurant, and you can create something fantastic, a new dish perhaps. What dish do you think you could create?
I love cotton candy a lot. Probably I'll make some a dish related to cotton candy on a stick. I would like to make a dip or a dessert out of it. Then we can sprinkle some sort of tiny cutlets of mixed fresh fruit on top of it, and also some candies like gummy bears on it. Then people could scoop it out with biscuit fingers and eat it.
Yummy indeed. My gosh. It sounds like a terrific dessert, actually. Oh, well, more power to you for thinking about it. That's fantastic. All right. So, if, for example, now this is a serious question. If you had a lakh of rupees and you could give it to some charity, what or a cause, what would you like to give it to or who? would you like to give it?
I feel like I'm very lucky. I have loving parents, a good home, and enough money to have a good life. I would give half of the money to the homeless shelters, as it might be feel it might feel very bad to have no home, and the other half to orphanages.
So, Tanvi, do you know what zodiac signs are?
Yes, I know what they are.
All right. Do you know what yours is?
Yes, I'm a Virgo.
Aha. So, Virgos are supposed to be quite practical and analytical and loyal people. I don't know. Are you gentle? Because you love dreaming about war. All right.
Mm,
So, are you a gentle person?
I'm gentle, but even though I love stuff related to war.
Okay. Okay. What about the others? Are you a loyal soul? Are you faithful to anybody or anything?
Yes, I'm loyal to my friends and I read a lot of books full of information because I like to know how things work. So I guess I'm a typical Virgo.
All right. Okay. Analytical. I get that. All right. Um, if you could make three rules for your home, what would they be?
Rule number one, there should be a meal from outside at least once a week.
Okay. All right.
And rule number two, there should be no cockroaches in the house. We always need some pest control.
All right. Okay. Fair enough.
Rule number three, we should be having balanced meals at home. Right now it's kind of monotonous.
Oh, okay. All right. I get that. Now, why the meals from outside the house?
Because they can spice up our mouth. Like sometimes we feel like too bored with home food.
Uh-huh. So, like, I mean, I could get that from the last rule as well. You want balanced food right now. It's
Yeah,
monotonous. Okay, fair enough. So, you like balanced meals and some change, right?
yeah,
All right. So,
yeah.
tell me a memory that makes you happy.
A memory that makes me really happy was remembering the time when I was a kid looking at the Eiffel Tower for the first time. I went there when I was 5 or 6, and I still remember it.
Must have been beautiful. I can imagine. Yes, I've seen it
Yeah.
at sunset, just like you said. Beautiful. All right. So, you're an affectionate, gentle person. How do you show your love or express your love for those that you care for?
Mostly, I show them love by giving them respect.
That's a good one. Good answer. I've seen so many people say, "Oh, I love so and so," but they're pretty horrible to them. So that's really nice to hear that you realize that respect and love go hand in hand. Excellent. All right. So vacations are great, summer vacations especially, but every vacation is good, according to me. Why do you like vacations?
My favorite thing about summer vacations or any vacation is that I get to sleep for how much ever time I want.
All right. Okay. So you like getting up late, huh?
Yeah, a lot.
A lot. Okay. All right. So now this is a very tough one, and I don't have any answers for it myself. If a friend were to ask you to keep a secret, how would you keep that secret? I find it very difficult.
I would keep the secret as a good friend and won't tell it to anyone.
Okay.
If the secret is something wrong, I would probably tell her not to do it again. And if she repeats it, I will tell the secret out to everyone.
Well, that's good. That's a very comprehensive answer, I would say. Okay, so you worked it out. Good point. Thank you. All right. So, have you had like a favorite birthday, something that you remember? Birthdays are always lovely, I know.
Yeah,
Which
my
one?
most one of my most special birthdays was when I was 5 years old. I got a birthday gift from my kindergarten in Germany. It was a small and cute purse which was turquoise in color.
Golden color, purse. Wow. That's pretty. Do you still have it?
Yeah, I do.
Lovely. Okay, good. All right. So, if you're forced to eat only one thing for a whole week, what would it be? Which dish would you choose?
I would probably only eat only pizza for 1 week, as it also has vegetables sprinkled on it, so that will complete my diet.
All right, clever girl. All right. Plus, let's not forget pizzas are really tasty. Terrific stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So, if you were allowed to keep a pet, I don't know if you already have one. Do you have a pet?
No.
All right. So, if you were allowed to keep a pet, which animal would you choose?
I would like to keep a dog as a pet, as they are really loyal and provide unconditional love.
Yeah, I can't deny that. I love dogs. All right. So, we're coming to nearing the end of our interaction. And the last question I have is also related to your mom and dad. Parents are such a huge part of our lives. Um, I wish mine was still here. So, you've got lovely parents. What do you like doing with them?
I love going out with my parents even if it's only grocery shopping, but also because we play video games in the arcade and that's so much fun.
Aha, grocery shopping is just the excuse. And when they're grocery shopping, what are you doing? Getting chocolate?
Yeah, I'm usually looking which one to buy and which one to not.
All right, so that's an honest answer. But it's lovely to see how much love you have for your parents, which is what came out in our interaction. And now we're going to bring this to an end. And thank you very much, Tanvi, for being such a good interviewee. I really enjoyed talking to you, and I really have learned so much more about you. So, lots of luck to you for the future. And here we are, signing out from Edolve. Bye bye, Tanvi.
Bye.
Yay!